patients. My name is Fabian, this is Flavia, and we're the coaches for the challenge that Mr. and Mrs. Rauchhaus gave us from buimv to innovate the physician's practice of the future.
Canola Fields, they learned how to see how to differentiate. They will tell you in the sec, but let's sneak into some very facts. Bureaucracy means misery, no liberty, but what's the key? Digitalization? And Gabby, and Martin, and Morris, and you didn't fit into the right, but it's your right. Hello, everybody. Please meet Carolina, a 40-year-old doctor who runs her own practice. Let's see what's going on here.
I'm doing all this paperwork and it's so inefficient. I don't get to spend enough time with my patients and it's such a waste of time.
Waste of time!
This needs to improve right now.
Right now!
I think there's just so much great stuff out there. I'm just going to Google it.
Hey, have you heard of Fox Iris?
This one is fantastic. Get one
Stop. This is completely overwhelming. I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to choose.
Carolina, I heard you screaming. You were really upset. Look, you need to make it manageable. Why don't you take a look at that platform I told you? It's really helpful. Come on, let me show you.
Welcome to the practice of the future. .dt. We can help you make the change you want to make manageable.
How are you going to do that?
Well, first, we'll understand how your practice works right now.
Second, we'll recommend what you can do and what you should do first.
And third, we come right into your practice to implement the solutions we brought up to you.
Okay, I guess I'll just give it a try.
Okay, step one. We take this assessment to see the status quo in your practice. We cover all the different areas required for functioning modern practice. Okay. Now next, you see your results. How do you compare to the best practices in Germany?
And based on your assessment, we've put together a parcel of solutions specifically tailored to your needs. Let me just see where... Ah, here, yes, Caroline's personalized parcel. Inside it has prioritized steps for you.
This is all really nice, but I think I can't trust this without talking it through with the real person.
And that's where I come in the game, bringing the solution right into your practice. So let me just implement this to your practice. So yeah, your practice. Good to see you in real life. So let's see what's in this solution box. Let's figure this out. Okay, first we gotta start with digital appointment service. Actually, every one of your patients is using a smartphone. Makes it a lot easier to meet you as a doctor. Secondly, we will focus on the patient file system. Yeah, get rid of all this paperwork. That's our second step. And in the third step, we will look on the interior design, just to make your practice experience even more advanced for your patients.
Cool, let's get it started.
Yeah, let's get it started. You say it.
1 year later, Carolina used a few suggestions made by the platform. How is it going, Carolina?
It was actually a really great experience. I felt like I could really trust the process because it was so personal. And they even kept my profile and can track my progress, so they will be able to help me for years to come. So yeah, it really made things manageable for me.
Manageable!
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'm really impressed, and for all the answers in the auditorium, it seems so easy to talk about management in a physician's practice or in a hospital, but it isn't. That's a big issue in Germany, as we have one of the most complex, regulated and heterogeneous systems, healthcare systems in the world. So I'm very, very thankful to you that you focus on this particular part of the management of a physician's practice, because as a physician, we mainly look only at medicine, we look at patients, but not at all the other things around. And this is what developed over the last years. A physician has to look at all the other things and not only at medicine. Thank you very much.
I just want to say the way you presented it, because I went through all your process, it's a really simple and easy way to get it. Although the theme is really complex, but it was a really good job.
What kind of questions do you ask the doctors to understand their working? Their practice?
Well, I think the challenge or the value really could bring up was kind of creating a framework and process to guide doctors from first recognizing their real need to implementing some solutions. But we also spoke a lot with our project partner, and I think it's the next step to just bringing the knowledge about medicine and stuff, and that's what we're going to meet together. You know, on one side bringing frameworks, and on the other side bringing the knowledge about medicine and so on. And then we can also just define which are the right questions.
If I may comment on this, I think the main question is that as a physician you are obliged to have a management system in your practice or at the hospital, but nobody is really interested in it. And what we try to do is to focus on the real needs of a physician, not only to look at medicine, but to install a management system what fits his own needs, not only for doing it by legal issues, but doing it because he needs it. I think that's a tricky point.